Fighting up in here, y'all. Wait, what's going on? Is he fighting up? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. Is he fighting the lady? Oh shit. What the hell is going on?
Call me from the bathroom. Oh.
No, don't get involved. We're gonna call the police.
No, stay here, Danny. Stay here.
This man is having. Oh my goodness. Is he with them? Like, what's going on?
You know the kind of people that come in and shoot up a place.
Oh my God. No, don't say that. What is going on? And I already got my food. Hopefully the police come. I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna go out there with him out there.
Damn.
She's like, my burger.
I know. I'm like, what the hell? This is crazy. Y'all, what is going on? I don't know. Somebody is like fighting a woman. They saying to call the police. I mean, they have him outside in like the little foyer part. I don't know, y'all. That's crazy. A lady is screaming. Oh my God. Hey y'all. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, there's another exit right there if need be. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Hey y'all. So I have a burger. I have a burger. I don't know what the hell is going on, y'all. Can y'all see me? I feel like it looks dark. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's better. Okay. Hey, get over here. Hi guys. Great evening. Well, it's actually the afternoon here. I'm fine. I'm just wondering what the hell is. Oh, okay, they got the guy that was causing a commotion. He's outside on the steps now. I don't even know why he won't leave. I don't know what the hell is going on. But look, we about to have a burger. Why are they letting him come back in? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me and see me now. It's fixed. One. Okay. All right. Now it's a lot going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if this man is, I think this man is mentally ill, y'all. Damn, I want to pour some of my ginger ale in here, but it's a lot of water at the bottom. Let me see, I'll just pour a little bit. Okay. Um, let's pour a little bit in here. All right. Hey guys. Okay. Who's up in here? Let me see. What's up, love bugs? Hi. I hope you're having a good morning, new night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button. We click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. Today, we are going to be talking about, I guess you could say things that are like a slightly political, but we're gonna come back later and specifically talk about, the things that's going on with the mayor in New York City. And you all, I don't know if you got to see the video that I did with a U.S. congressman called Byron Donald. And Byron Donald, he is a Jamaican Panamanian, and he basically went on a Breakfast Club and said that he does not feel like Black Americans deserve to get reparations. And the new mayor of New York City got on stage and said, immigrants built New York City, and now it's run by an immigrant, and it's just ridiculous. Y'all are so obsessed with me. I love it. And let me say hello. I think I've seen some of my little. What's up, Kaylin? Hey, AD. Hey, God's anointed. Hello, guys. Hello. Who is it? Who else is up in here? Hey, what's up, Amberella? Hey, boo. Hello, guys. The incels are running rampant in the chat. Oh, dang, all of that food is going to go to waste. He just got caught up in some scandal not reporting his stock portfolio. Who? The new mayor? And you know what's funny? I saw, now we're going to come back and talk about this again. So I could pull up, the part of his speech that I'm referencing, and also so we could pull up some articles about him, because I don't really know much about him. I am from Brooklyn, New York, but I live on the outskirts. I don't tell you exactly where I live because it's not safe for me. But Byron, and I saw a clip of Byron debating Jasmine Crockett, and she ate him up. He was trying to, basically say that the first time offenders, people in the criminal justice system, they deserve to get like a harsher sentencing. And she was like, wait a minute, but you was arrested a few times when you was a teenager. You was arrested a few times as a young adult. And had you gotten the same type of treatment that you're proposing right now, you wouldn't be able to be, that's the video you sent me in the Discord. I didn't even look. But basically, like, you wouldn't be able to be in a position of power that you're in today, And I was like, wow, that's very, very ironic. Very, 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 very hypocritical. Like, this is what people do. They completely forget where they come from. They forget their past. They forget their history and the grace that they've been given. And they want other people to suffer. Yeah. He's so janky and ghetto, but wants to come from Black Americans. Good morning. God bless. Thank you, guys. Black and accent sounds New York. Me getting my shirt dirty.
Always remember your second exit.
Oh, yes.
Second exit.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Wait. Oh, God.
Sorry,
Oh, I'm live streaming. Yeah. It's okay. What you guys talking about? So his name is Byron Donald. Byron Donalds is who we were talking about. I have a video of him on my live stream. You could check it. Not on my live stream. I have a video of him in my videos, and you could check it out and see exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you for the makeup brush, boo. I appreciate it. Mm, we do, Amarella. Thank you, Quota, for the flower. Thank you for the gifts, boo. And that part, Amberella, that part. And this is what, a lot of us are saying, and this is what's happening in the chat right now, because it's like, not this chat, but in my chat and, in other comment sections that I have, we're basically coming to this conclusion because we thought all skin folk was kinfolk, and now we see that it's not. And it's unfortunate. Y'all want to bite? Here you go. It's unfortunate because these people come here, they mark Black or African American on all of their applications. They get the grants and loans that's, for us. They apply for them. Even the mayor of New York, he put down Black or African American on his applications um, to get accepted into Columbia University. He said that himself. He marked Asia and he marked Black. And he says it's because he was born in Uganda or something like that, which that man is not no damn Black person. He's not no African American person. And this is what they do. They cosplay us digitally. They cosplay us physically, when we can see them. They cosplay us in the metaverse. And they cosplay us on their paperwork. You know, one in Uganda. Hmm. But you know damn well he's not doing anything to advocate for Uganda or to help Uganda or to send any type of resources to Uganda. He's probably never even been back to Uganda since he came out of his mother's womb. Like, let's keep it real. Mhm. I agree with you too, Zero. He made sure to get those Hispanic scholarships. I heard. Period. Gotta be double G. Please get out of here with that. Send me some money. Double G and my Cash App, $ Love Jones TV. I'm eating a burger and some fries. Well, I'm only gonna be able to get through half of this burger. I never could eat a whole thing in one setting. Double tap the screen for me. Double tap the screen. There's a whole pickle. Damn sure is. Your mother was mad. You claimed it, but it was like someone's too capable that you should. Period. How are you doing? I'm okay. My allergies are just really, really bad. Other than that, I'm okay. Girl, I love you. Love you too. What's up, Hera? How you doing, boo? Rachel Dolezal. Oh, we know who Rachel Dolezal was. We know exactly who that is. She was literally working for the dang on NAACP. And it's because we don't gatekeep blackness. If you got a little tint, a little one drop, then everybody's able to just become a part of our ethnic group. And this is something that we're starting to change. There's a mass awakening going on. And I love people from all over the world, and it's unfortunate that when we do have these conversations, people they get offended. I don't understand why people get offended when it's literally like you're able to rep your set, you're able to have ethnic pride, you're able to um, um, applaud and celebrate your lineage and your guys' accomplishments. You're able to wave the flags. But when it comes to us, it's like we just have to be a melting pot and we're forced to like be inclusive all the time. And it's to our own detriment because look at what happens. These people get in positions of power because we help them. They pretend to be us. We vote for them because we think that they're for us. And someone was like, it's y'all fault for voting for these people. We don't know. If somebody's walking like you, talking like you, acting like you, dressing like you, how are you supposed to know? If I would have seen Byron, thank you, Hera. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. If somebody were to see Byron walking down the street, talking the way he talked, you wouldn't know that he was Jamaican and Panamanian. A lot of us look very similar as far as phenotype goes, especially Caribbeans. We look very, very similar to a lot of Caribbeans versus like the continental Africans. Like they look a little more distinct than like us and Caribbeans look very similar. So if you just saw him walking down the street, you wouldn't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if they're walking like you, talking like you, acting like you think that they're one of you. And then once they get comfortable and they get cemented in their positions and they've climbed the ladder and they're in a place of authority and they feel powerful, then they let you know exactly who they are. They let you know that they don't fuck with you and they're never gonna do anything for you. And y'all not gonna like what I'm got about to say, and this doesn't mean that I'm a Trumpy, but I did a video on Kamala because I feel like she shared the same sentiments. This is not me saying I want Donald Trump to be in office. I wish we had different candidates altogether. I've seen her talk. She always represented herself as an Indian woman. She never had a black American's interest at heart. Yes, things probably wouldn't feel as, like a goddamn dictatorship, but what would she have really done for us? Nothing. These people are solely focused on immigrants. And there's nothing wrong with inclusion, but it's like everybody else is being included and we're being excluded. And I don't like that. Like, I would never go to Jamaica. Jamaica has CARICOM. I told y'all about this. I think we spoke about this. But they have CARICOM. They basically have like a committee, that's solely focused on getting them reparations from the crown, from England, right? And imagine me as a black American woman. I went over to Jamaica and I was not born there. I marked Jamaican on all of my applications. I get into a political office, and then I say I'm against CARICOM and I'm voting against it. Jamaicans would chop me the fuck up with a machete. I wouldn't make it out that goddamn country alive. Y'all see how they treated us because they thought we was talking shit on the goddamn resorts during a hurricane. Could you imagine if I went out there and I tried to undermine them in that way as an American woman? Come on. But we just allow it because we've been lulled to sleep with all skin folk and skin folk. That's bullshit. It's BS. They would never allow us to do that. They would never allow us to do that. Oh my God. Hey, AP. All these other groups don't want us to join together and become a powerful force because they know we would dominate. You taking sugar daddy application. Yes, in my Cash App, dollar sign Love Jones TV. The fact is, they don't just include, they lump immigrants on top of us and leave us out of everything. Exactly, Amberella. That's the issue. That's the issue. And we didn't really notice before because we didn't understand how it was going to start to actually affect us in the long run. We didn't know. And someone left a comment under that video that I did and on Byron on my TikTok, and they said, "How you guys have been free for how long?" And now all of a sudden it's immigrants that's stopping you from getting reparations. And I'm like, we've only been fully free in this country for like 60 years. I don't think people understand the severity and the weight of Jim Crow. People don't understand. We couldn't even vote just 60 something years ago. There's people alive that's older than that today. They don't understand that. We could not vote just 60 some odd years ago. So how are we going to start to fight for anything that's old to us? We couldn't vote. We didn't have any political power. And we're fighting and we continue to fight the good fight. And then now, like we're only 60 years removed, 60 some odd years removed from that. And people coming over here telling us what we deserve and what the fuck we don't deserve. That is a slap in the face. Even if we never get reparations, I still think that is utterly disgusting, disgraceful, diabolical, and disrespectful for people from a different background with a different lineage that comes. Nobody's talking about slavery, as you fucking bitch. Fuck you and your mother hoe. Burn in the sun, you sun dodging bitch. I'm not even talking. We don't gotta go back to slavery. A majority of us was hung like strange fruit in this fucking country after the so-called slavery was abolished, bitch. We had communities that was burned down and flooded. We've been redlined. Shouts out to Amberella for putting me on. I didn't even know that we were paying into the fucking welfare system before we could even qualify for any type of benefits, you dumb bitch. Double tap the screen. We need 5 likes. Exactly, Amberella. And then they keep talking about the past. We still experience police brutality. We still are over police. We still experience this. Somebody was just lynched a couple months ago. These things are not just completely things of the fucking past. We're still systemically oppressed to a degree. We still have to work 10 times harder. We still experience workplace discrimination. There's still states that have to pass laws so that people could wear the natural hair the way it grows out of their head. That they will get up here and say, "Why you got straight hair? Why are you doing this and that?" First of all, I can wear my hair however I want. However, it is illegal in certain states still, or should I say, it's illegal for me to not get hired by a job for me to just wear my hair naturally kinky, curly, and an afro puff. Y'all don't ever think about shit like that because it doesn't affect you. It does not affect you. Black men haven't went to court. They went to court to get access to PC women though. Um, I was just recently followed by the police and pulled over for no reason. Literally just took my trash out and headed to work, and the cop followed me about 4 miles before pulling me over. Racial profiling. They act like we are not still experiencing this. So with us still having to fight against these things on an individual level and on a collective level, we don't need people that look just like us coming up in here saying, "Oh, racism is not real." Stop crying. Slavery was 400 years ago. Slavery was 200 years ago. Why do you all care about that? That doesn't mean anything. It's because they don't relate. Because their ancestors were not, they genetically do not have that, the trauma. Trauma is passed down through the DNA and through the genetics, generation to generation. And a system has been set up and put into place that we have to continuously work to dismantle every single day. They would never understand that. And like I said, we got to keep talking about Jim Crow. Jim Crow was the most horrific shit that we could have ever experienced. So for somebody to say, "Oh, y'all, how long y'all been free?" Bitch, we barely is scratching the surface. It's not even. It's only been what, 6 decades since we literally had the right to vote. People don't understand that. They just keep harping on fucking slavery. Bitch, slavery is not the only thing that we experienced or endured in this country. Double tap the screen. I need 5 more likes and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I saw people on TikTok who got flamed for getting donations for Jamaica and didn't send any money, and they were Jamaican too. And the Jamaicans are over there saying, they say we entitled. They literally telling you not to send certain type of canned goods because they don't eat that. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I will show you all the videos when we come back and do a StreamYard live tonight. There's literally videos of them looting up the trucks that's filled with goods for people that have been displaced and that's having hardships. They're stopping them on the road and looting up the trucks. And they're making videos saying, don't send us this type of Campbell soup. Don't send us progressive soup. We don't eat this. Mira not eat this. Mira not eat this. Don't send this. Don't send Jamaica's not a mean that I eat that. Like, what? How the hell? But we the entitled. That's what I'm saying. Every group of people that's constantly pointing fingers at melanin rich American people are projecting. Don't ever forget that. They are projecting onto us. It's nothing more than projection. Hello. Hey guys. We almost up to the like quota. Can I have 5 more likes? Hey, so they told the travelers to be grateful if they're being ungrateful with donations. Yes, Amberella, I'm going to show you all the videos. They're being ungrateful with the donations. But they told people that was paying $500 a night, getting price gouged, being charged interest, to be grateful for a piece of fucking rabbit food and a muffin, to be grateful. Yet they're ungrateful, receiving free donations for free. Y'all know what free means, right? Free, 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 free. What's EBT? I don't know. Ask your mother. Ask your mother what EBT is. Jerk shit? Wait, wait a minute. Wait. The oracle said what we supposed to send jerk chicken and rasta pasta. Not jerk chicken and rasta. I can't. Why are y'all like this? They obsessed with EBT. Yeah. Shit, if I could get EBT, I'm gonna go and get it. Once the government open back up, I'm gonna go and apply. Cause y'all keep saying I got it. Maybe y'all trying to manifest some EBT for me. I did take some I took an antihistamine that one time when we was on live when I was on live with y'all, but I haven't. For health reasons, I'm trying not to take a lot of medications. Period. So um, we some minutes since Oracle is right. Oxford and cover go should be on the delivery schedule. I cannot. Why would they say that we supposed to send Rasta pasta? I cannot. So, what do black people need for reparations? You haven't said anything specific. Thank you, Hera. Thank you, Lou. I feel like reparations could look like a slew of different things. Honestly, people just want like a payout, a straight payout. Honestly, I want all black people in America to get their land back. We had over 20 million acres of land. That nobody ever talks about that. They stole so much farmland. Like right now, we still have a lot of black farmers. We have like almost 50,000 black farmers in the United States of America, which is really fucking astronomical when you think about it. Nobody talks about our accomplishments. They just keep harping on black crime. It's not black on black crime, it's proximity crime. Every group of people commits crime against each other. That's just the world we live in, right? Um, but I want us to get our land back and whatever is built on the land that we had. I want the same way they give the money and they give the aid to Ukraine, the same way they paying for the Israel, those mothers, the first time mothers, they get a payout whenever they have a baby. They got free health care. They got free food and room and board and all types of stuff from our tax dollars. The same way they able to send US aid to all of these other countries, they could give that shit to us. But I really, really feel like we need to get our motherfucking land back. That will never happen. No, it will. It will. We just got to continue to work and actually stop looking west and stop believing that we're all. I don't have on a lace front, you bitch, and stop believing that we're all African, continental Africans, because looking over there, that's fucking a moot point. What is the purpose? Let me say this to y'all, right? It really fucking grinds my gears when people keep saying, "Oh, the African slaves was brought over here." The African. First of all, a lot of us were already fucking here, right? Second of all, we are not continental Africans. It takes 8 to 11 generations for you to be cemented in wherever you are. We have absolutely different genetic makeups. I cannot go over to any African country without needing a slew of shots, without be having to be leery of drinking the water and the air. I wouldn't just can't just go over there and acclimate to the fucking environment because I'm not a continental African. It does not matter what the fuck was going on 500,000 years ago. I'm tired of people bringing, oh, y'all pick with, no, bitch. We were here since the inception of the United States of America. We are native to America. Am I a Siberian Native American? Fuck no, bitch. I'm not one of those people that be, hi, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not who I am. I never claimed to be that. I don't give a fuck all about that. I don't care. What I do care about is the fact that we built this country. Point blank period, no matter which way you want to turn the key. We built this country. The United States of America was established in 1776. We were here before it was established. You will not go to a Nigerian and tell them you're not Nigerian. Prove that you're Nigerian. We were Nigerians 500,000 years before Nigerian was established. Nigerian was not established until 1960. Are y'all telling them to prove that they're Nigerian when they come over here and say, I'm Nigerian? No, they only do that to us. So we don't need to continue looking over there and looking over there. That shit does not matter. We need to work with what we can. Trace your genealogy the paper way, not that 23andMe bullshit. That's just only for entertainment purposes. Trace it the right way. Go to the Library of Congress, Ancestry.com. You can plug in your grandparents, and then you can find out who their parents were, and so on and so forth. We have to do it the paper trail way. We have to use the resources that we have. It does not matter what the fuck was going on 2,000 years ago. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What can we actually trace? What do we have proof, tangible proof of? Because anything that was happening a few thousand years ago, people was just making that shit up. There's no way for any of us to fact check that. I don't know what the fuck is going. Nobody knows what was happening in fucking 1800 the 1300 BC. We don't know. What we do know, what we can trace, is the fact that Black Americans, free physical labor, built the infrastructure of the United States of America. We also got this state up out of a great fucking depression because they did not allow us to bank. We had our own money circulating in our own neighborhoods. We had a fucking renaissance going on when the rest of the country was going through a Great Depression. These are the things that nobody talks about this because they don't want us to know our greatness. And if you yawning and you're so tired, then get the fuck up out my comment section, bitch. You monitoring spirit ass hoe. Why the fuck are you here, bitch? Ain't nobody sent for you. Get out of here. Go listen to a clear bitch eating saltine crackers, bitch. Get the fuck up out my comment section, hoe. I ain't sent for you. Now, people can identify how they want to be identified. If you want to identify as African American, go for it. If you have aunts and uncles over there in Uganda or in Tanzania, by all means, claim your people, rep your set. I don't have anybody in my immediate lineage, as far as I could trace, that's an African person. African American are not from Africa. You're from American. Uh, the fatigue is fatiguing. So why are you here? The obsess is obsessing. I don't know, because if I was fatigued with somebody and I was so tired of somebody, I would not be in a comment section. What's your logic on blacks building the USA? What do you mean, what's my logic? The proof is in the pudding. Y'all can't even fucking stand in the sun. Y'all not as athletic. Y'all not as agile. Y'all not as strong. What do you mean? And y'all were evil, wicked, and demonic. Y'all forefathers was evil, wicked, and demonic. And y'all enslaved people. And y'all were lazy. So y'all forced people to do all of the hard labor and toil. What do you mean, what's the logic? It's always other people's fault. Nobody is blaming y'all. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all coming over here. You just asked me a question, so I answered it. What's always other people's fault? What are y'all talking about? So fix the problem if you're superior. The thing is, we are, but we don't have a demonic spirit like you. So we don't want to go and grape your kids and burn down your houses and unalive y'all. We don't have that type of bloodthirst. We're not vampiric or parasitic the way that a lot of you all are. And the only way we could really get it back is we would have to turn into y'all fully and get it back in blood. We really not that type of people. We just want to be left alone. That's it. And we've done a damn good job of getting y'all to leave us alone. At least enough so that we can walk around freely and live our lives without y'all harassing us. Even though y'all still harass us and stalk us because y'all are obsessed. Not all, because there's some that's good. There's some that's good. Fix your problem. What's the problem? We don't have a problem. Leave us alone. I'm gonna fix the problem by blocking you because this is the issue. Y'all won't leave us alone. Leave us alone. If you just leave us alone, then there's no problem. There's no problem. Just leave us alone. That's it. Now let me block you so I can show you how we fix the problem by blocking you. Um, you are. What are you talking? Let me block you. We gotta have a block party. Sound just like the people you hate. So I don't care. How? When I'm just telling the truth. What did I lie about? They said fix the problem. I said, well, we would have to turn into you and start unaliving you by the droves. I mean, so instead of doing that, we just want y'all to leave us alone. And y'all can't even seem to do that. Like, just leave us alone. Problem solved. Leave black people alone. That's it. Just leave us alone. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm in a city. Like, what do y'all expect? Just leave us alone. Like, if they could just leave us alone, we wouldn't have no issues. We intermingle when we need to, when it's necessary. But other than that, just leave people alone. Y'all act like we running up in y'all neighborhoods. We're not doing that. Nobody is bothering you. Even if we do have black on black crime, that does not affect the white community. Even if we are a single mother or a baby mother, it does not affect the livelihood of a white American person. The math don't math. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. I'm boring, but you're up in here. See, they can't leave us alone. When cities are unsafe, we all suffer, you idiot. Your mother is an idiot. Kids, what little white kids are unsafe in the house because their fathers are more prone to unaliving their family annihilators. Y'all need to focus on the white people and the white youth because y'all are getting unalived by y'all's own. They're going up in the schools and powering up the schools. Y'all's too focused on everybody else when you have a lot that you need to focus on in your own community. Stop pointing the finger because three are pointing back at you. It's projection. Y'all act like y'all don't have crime. Y'all do. Y'all have a lot of terrible, sadistic shit going on in y'all's households. Stop worrying about everybody else. Let us fix our own shit and you fix your shit. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. They have crime. They get protected. Exactly. They commit crime and don't do the time. That's why the statistics look like we committing more crime, which those statistics are just a indicator of how often we get arrested. And that's because we're over police. They commit more crime than anybody in the world. Come on. A white boy just got probation for violently raping girls at his school. Exactly. The worst part, it was a woman judge who gave him a light sentence. This part, it's because they do these type of crimes, so they give each other light sentencing. No, y'all just like to compare. No, all y'all do is point the finger at us, and enough is enough. Stop worrying about us and start focusing on y'all kids, because y'all are raising boys that turn into genociders. Y'all are raising kids that's unalive and doing a lot of terrible things, crime without a rhyme or a reason. They fear us becoming so much more powerful and efficient without them means we leave and take actual cultural knowledge and spirituality with us. What? It doesn't think people problem comes from people like them. I don't know what you mean. We know we have issues. The world is hyper fixated on us and our issues. We don't have a choice but to take accountability and to work on ourselves and to do better. What I'm saying is, while everyone is so busy focusing on us, their kids are literally unaliving cats and dogs, and then unaliving whole schools, unaliving people at stadiums, unaliving their whole families. There's a lot of things that they need to focus on. Focus on raising their children to not be mass murderers. We have our own issues, we know, but y'all focusing on us like y'all don't have issues. All we do is take accountability. I want us to take accountability for what y'all do too. That's what the issue. Exactly, zero. Thank you, Kelly. Hello. You've been seeing me on other people's videos like 9 CM Speaks Truth. I don't know who that is, but hello. Make sure y'all subscribe to me. A lot of people repost me. I don't know how I don't have over 100,000 followers on every platform yet, but we're gonna get there. I don't hate white people. I don't think of white people on a daily basis. Y'all come in my comment section to interact with me, and when I respond to y'all, y'all have a problem. Dang, you have to find me on Google Lens because people keep using my content. And I mean, I understand it's the ecosystem. We all react to each other's content. But what I try to at least, at the very least, do if I'm going to play somebody's content, I don't take their usernames out of it. Like, I'll play it directly from their page. You know what I mean? Or if I screen record it, I'll leave their name at the bottom right. So if you press on the screen, you'll be able to look and see whose content I'm reacting to. And when I'm on my YouTube channel, I'll shout out the creators. I try to make it a point to do that as much as I can. And if I don't always do that, you'll see their names because I pull it directly from their pages. They don't do that with me. They literally just rip my video word for word, bar for bar, and re-upload it. I get it, but it's like you still have to do a little digging to find me then. Thank you, Stretch. No one is judging you guys, just take it that way. Hello. Hey, Virgo child. I'm not eating a chicken sandwich. I'm eating a burger, you stupid. Even y'all stigmatizing watermelon and chicken was rooted in jealousy because we were making fried chicken and everybody was buying it from us. So y'all tried to make it a nasty negative stereotype. We was growing and selling watermelon, and watermelon is extremely nutritious, and everyone was buying it from us. So y'all tried to stigmatize it and make it seem like something bad so that we would no longer want to sell it, to take money out of our pockets. A lot of the things and a lot of the spiritual and psychological warfare that has been waged on melanin rich Americans is deeply rooted in jealousy. It's not just hatred, it's also jealousy. Never wanted to see us get ahead, never wanted to see us do better than you. It's jealousy. And if you are better than somebody and you are superior, then why do you have to put systems into place so that these people cannot excel at the same rate as you if it's not jealousy? If I'm better than you, if I'm tired of you, if I'm so fatigued, why do I give a fuck about what you're doing on your side of the fence? It's jealousy. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, keep it clean. All humans are not the same. Nothing to be jealous of. So leave us alone. Leave us alone then. Why are you in my comment section? Thank you, Cloud. Leave us alone. Get out of our comment. Get out of my comment section. Why are you here trying to interact with me? Thank you guys. Um, I need a to-go box. I don't know where's the lady that would. Can I have a to-go box, please? Can I have a to-go box?
Yeah.
Thank you. Um, my ancestors are not from here. Yes, they are. My ancestors are built. What's considered an ancestor? How many generations back do you got to go for it to be an ancestor? An ancestor is literally a grandparent or a great grandparent or a great great grandparent. And I knew my great grandparent and I knew my great great grandparent. Those are my ancestors. They're buried here on American soil. Your ancestors are not from here. You probably came here in the 1900s through Ellis Island. Thank you. Nobody forgot about how the Irish was treated. What y'all want? The Irish, nobody forgot about how anybody was treated. Nobody in this country got the worst treatment than us. So I don't stop trying to play the oppression Olympics. The Irish chose to come here in the early 1900s. That was a choice. Period. Native Americans didn't experience Jim Crow. Sorry, boo boo. What do you mean white Americans deserve credit? White Americans get credit for every fucking thing. The whole entire country is catered toward white Americans. Like, what are you talking about? They're the default setting. Band-aids literally are the color of white American skin. We literally had to create different things like makeup. Everything was catered to white Americans. We just started having inclusivity when it comes to all types of industries. Nobody's playing a victim. Shut the fuck up. That's so corny. Nobody's playing a victim. You just got up here and say, no, but Native Americans had it bad. You playing a victim. Stop projecting. You're playing a victim, Michael. You just got up here and cried about what Native Americans experienced. Stop playing a victim. And we still love one another. And y'all also have a lot of anti-black sentiments too. Y'all use racial slurs against black people too on them reservations. And y'all have a lot of things that y'all need to work on. Not all, not all. They're crying because we're catching up to them, and it's hard to hold us back, and they can't coast off of being mediocre anymore. That's why they had to say, "Oh, we got to get rid of DEI. We got to get rid of affirmative action." The Asians cried and went and sued the damn Supreme Court to get rid of affirmative action, but we were still getting accepted to colleges at the same rates because we always had to work twice as hard. I don't know why people think that we just got by because we're black. That's fucking idiocy. We always had to work twice as hard. Their acceptance rate started declining. Ours stayed the same because we still work at the same level. They had to introduce addictions. Alcohol was introduced to the natives. Alcohol was also introduced to Black Americans. We had a whole crack epidemic. We had the government flooded our communities during the Ronald Reagan era with crack. Now, could you imagine if we had reservations, like actually plots of land where they just left us the fuck alone and gave us a payout every month, the way that the Native Americans do? We would be, I don't know. But a lot of y'all need to, the reservations need a lot of work. It's very unfortunate. But, I mean, exactly, Umbrella. A content creator named Flower Tower said this, and it makes perfect sense. Racism isn't rooted in reality. What? 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 What's the problem? All right, I'm about to get off here in 5 minutes. I will be back though. I'm gonna come back. Thank you, Carolyn. How and why? I don't know. Ask the government that's giving out loans and grants to people to set up those type of businesses in black neighborhoods. Racism needs to be listed as a mental illness. I said that. I said racism is an illness. Racism, and they partially blocked and restricted my video because they don't like to hear. They won't take credit for racism. They take credit for every damn thing else, but not racism. They will not take credit for racism. That's black privilege. Where does SATs? Where that come from? You just pulled that out your asshole. Get into college easy. We were allowed to learn to read and write for 400 years, and then when they changed that. They redlined us for education opportunities and generations. Hello, because we actually excelled. We actually excelled. We caught up. Think about it. How was Madam C.J. Walker able to become a millionaire, one of the first American millionaires in the early 1900s, right off the tail end of slavery? A little 12-year-old black girl named Sarah Rector in the early 1900s was a millionaire right off the tail end of slavery. And they claim that we're just, thank you guys, my allergies are starting to act up. They claim that we're so behind them. And oh shit, I gotta get out of here. And they require less from us to get ahead. Bro, y'all had a how many 100 year starts? The average the average clear American, thank you guys, is not doing anything super astronomical that any other group of people can't do. It's an illusion. That superiority shit is fake. It's all an illusion. The fact that we catch up after constantly being rigged, the race, exactly. After they constantly rig the race, just shows how phenomenal we are. Hello. And that's why they hate us, because it's like, damn, we keep trying to do everything to keep you niggers down. We try to unalive you by the droves, but we still here. Try to disenfranchise you. We burn down your goddamn country, your cities, your communities, and we're still here. You guys keep pointing fingers. How are we pointing fingers? We're telling the truth. We're telling the truth about what happened. You keep yourself down. I don't. Y'all keep yourselves down on those reservations, because I don't know how the fuck. It is so sad. I saw. I think it was a Pine Ridge reservation. Pine something. But I've been seeing. You only have like maybe one or two that's actually doing good and thriving. The living condition on those reservations are deplorable. That shit broke my heart. Like, there's so many orphan children on those reservations. You guys have so many CPS cases. There's a lot of incest going on. You guys are overdosing by the droves. Like, it's really, really sad what's happening on those reservations. Y'all are keeping yourselves down because y'all literally are getting reparations. You're getting government assistance monthly. And like, y'all are just drinking and drunking it up. We do the same things too, not at the same rate, but black people drinking and drugging it up too. Don't get me wrong, but a lot more of us are successful and we're thriving through adversity. And we are not all. We don't have a reservation. We don't have a plot of land that's just left and we're left to our own devices. We don't have that. White people never stop coming for us. They never leave us alone. We don't have that. Y'all have an opportunity to literally build community, and I don't know what's going on. You keep saying pointing fingers, like you're so corny. Spending lots of energy on hate. It's not hate. Yeah, some of us do get government assistance, and there's nothing wrong with that. But y'all literally get a check, like a monthly check, and y'all getting checks from casinos. And on y'all's reservations, y'all don't even have to worry about food. Y'all have centers where they make y'all breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all have everything. Y'all get free college. Y'all get to just do anything that you want to do. But what's not true? Y'all can do that just as well. What are you talking about? Black men are the highest incarceration in prisons, not us natives. It's because black people are over policed, darling. We just went over that. Have you not been listening? I think you need to listen to classes in session. We just went over that. We're over policed more than any other group in this country. It's a system to have a different form of slavery because inmates, prisons are privatized. So inmates are working for pennies on a dollar. Jail is literally another version of a sweatshop, darling. Do you know that there's kids that will get arrested for petty crimes and literally get sentenced to 5 to 10 years for stuff that a white person would only do probation for? It's systemic. It's systemic, boo. You look European in your profile picture. Y'all all look very similar. Native Americans are all wiped out, so how are you judging us? I'm confused. I'm not judging this person coming up in here talking about Native Americans. They inserted themselves into a conversation that have nothing to do with them. So we having a conversation. This is an interactive chat. People talk to me, I talk back. Okay, Michael, and a lot of black people are forcibly in prison, hence the black people being is the biggest statistic in exonerations. Hello, Zero. Hello. Hello. Then why isn't Africa the economic powerhouse of the world? I'm not African, baby. I don't know. You need to go ask the Africans about that. The sculptures and the paintings of natives look like strong melanated people. Got some pink. Oh, you guys can have just as many opportunities as white. We do have a lot of opportunities as white people. No one is saying that we don't. We're just saying we want y'all to leave us alone. I think you're not hearing what I'm saying. I literally said, leave us alone. I keep saying it. The running theme is leave black people alone. Leave us alone. Nobody said that. I literally said we fought so as we could just walk around freely without y'all harassing us, gang violently raping us, black women, uh, running around in packs like a rabid pack of lynch mob dogs. We've had to go through a lot so that we could just walk around without you all outwardly harassing and stalking and assaulting us the way that you used to, just literally not even 60 years ago. We know that we're making progress. We want you to leave us alone. Right now, you're coming into my space that I've created and curated, and you're inserting yourself. You don't have to be here and to be a part of this conversation. This conversation is not about you. I'm talking to people that look like me. But you want to be up in here. No, reparations are not already in place because honestly, the things that you all have that has happened, it was not just slavery. I said that I want us to get our land back on top of a lot of other different things. Day drinking ginger ale, yep. Bye, keep it clean. Exactly, zero. What are you eating? Oh, I had a cheeseburger. No one said everyone is the same. The hopper, they have comprehension skill issues. It's intentional. They're willfully obtuse and willfully ignorant. It's very intentional. When someone is like just hell bent and like just super hyper fixated on understanding you or trying to be combative or trying to be disagreeable, there's absolutely nothing you can say to get through. I think that these people love us. They're obsessed. This is why they're in my comment section because they like the fact that they get to talk to me and interact with me. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel special. They want to talk. They want to talk to me. I didn't tell them to come over here. Why are you telling somebody to go back to Africa, Michael? Night Wolf. That's not nice because if people tell you to go back to Russia, to go back to Asia, you wouldn't like that. Your hair is cultural appropriation. Y'all are so fucking stupid. Straight hair is genetics. It's not culture, asshole. Y'all are so dumb. You think that white women, first of all, the people with the straightest hair on the earth are Asian women, not Caucasian women, not European women. A lot of European women have wavy hair and their hair does not curl like this, like a barrel curl. Straight hair is genetics, not culture. Y'all need to get it together. Boo, tomatoes. I'm Native American. I'm where I belong, and I built this. My family built this country. We are where we belong. Here, talking about I'm where I belong. What have you all done that was significant to the advancement of the United States of America, Nightwolf? Let me know. Because for you all to run around claiming y'all the only first people here, when you were not the first people in the United States of America, the country, the United States of America, you're not the only person that was first here. I'm not talking about 5,000 years ago. The United States of America was established in 1776. The infrastructure of the United States of America was created off the backs of free labor done by melanin rich Americans. Natives were not the first people in it, not just your kind. You was not the only person that was here first. I don't like to get into this conversation with y'all because it never ends well. But I will say this. I asked you, what are y'all accomplishments? What have you added to society being the first people in this country? What significance? What have you done? What have you added? And I don't want to hear about corn and beans and things that grow from the earth. We're natives, not blacks. First of all, we weren't called black back then. And there's a lot of primary resources saying that when the conquistadors got their funky asses over here, they saw people that look just like me, darling. If we all exist here today now, why is it so hard to believe that we all existed here before the country was established? Go back to Africa. Go back to Asia, bitch. Take your ass back across the Bering Strait since you want to be disrespectful. You look just like the motherfuckers over in Siberia. Y'all do the same dances. Y'all got the same chinky eye. You look Mexican too. You look like a European, but y'all got a Mexican phenotype, an Asian phenotype. Get your funky ass on. Your kind cannot create me. My kind created you. Deeply melanin rich people are the first to inhabit planet Earth. Every Aboriginal person all over the goddamn globe is deeply, deeply, deeply dark. I can't be racist. Let me block you. You annoying. You know what Native Americans did create? Y'all created sunscreen because y'all sun dodgers too. Y'all created sunscreen. I had to look it up because I said, damn, I don't know anything, I don't know anything about these people. They claim they're the first and then there was the only people here, but what have they added to society? I didn't create you, African. You didn't create me, Asian. You didn't create me, you Siberian husky. Calling me an African. I'm not an African. You Asian though. I'm an African, you Asian. You want to be disrespectful? Go back to Asia. Go clean up them funky, janky ass reservations. Save the children. Get off drugs. Go back to Africa. Go back to Asia. Go back to Siberia. Go back to Russia. Return that $5 you paid to get on a doll's rolls. The United States was established before 1776. It was when the Constitution was established. The Articles of Confederation came before that, and there were black presidents and Congress was integrated. Boom. Thank you, Zero, for breaking it down even further. We can't be racist, but we can be prejudiced. Hello, and we can't discriminate. White people have fun saying that like it's offensive or something. Hey, talking. What's up, Kaisha? Thankful it's Thursday. They do, though. That's why they love dogs so. What's up, Nia? Oh, y'all came in here when I'm about to leave. But we gonna come back though, cause I wanna well, I gotta run some errands and then I'm gonna go back to my apartment. We're gonna come back and do a stream yard live. Yes, Zero. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like that. But people are so disrespectful to black people, and they've been getting away with it for years. And I've had enough. I told y'all I don't take the high road. And I know at some point they're gonna pull up all of this and say, "You said this and you said that." I'm gonna say, "Yeah." Did y'all see what they were saying to me? Well, y'all might not be able to say it because we was blocking and deleting a lot of things, but people are terrible. I did, guys, anointed. We're gonna come back and talk about that. I'm gonna pull up his speech and we're gonna pull up his background and we're gonna really, really deep dive into it. We gonna get into it. Um, People are so disrespectful to black people. It's too broad a statement. It holds no meaning. So why do y'all come in here to interact with me if y'all so tired of us? I don't get it. I don't go into white people's faces and interact with them at all. It's very rare. Like it's extremely rare unless I like what they're talking about. Other than that, I don't even they're not even in my algorithm. They are not even in my algorithm. I don't know what those people got going on. Once again, like I said, unless I like their content, I think they're funny. They're doing something that I'm interested in. I don't even see them. I'm not gonna be trying to look for them. And if I do see them, I ain't gonna be going. I'm gonna scroll. I'm not going up in their comments, going back and forth to tell them I'm tired of them. Like what? Thank you. Like make it make sense. Mm. There was a black man that was president. I did read about that. I can't think of what his name was. Oh my God, John. You're so tired of colored Africans. Oh, you're not tired of colored. First of all, Africans do not dominate black Americans in sports. Are y'all stupid? It must be crack. Anyways, harassing black people is something that's ingrained into their psyche. It is. It's like an addiction, an obsession. It's like they're predisposed to like being like, I'm not gonna say all of them are racist, but I think like some of them are just inherently racist. Like it's a predisposition. to just harass and stalk black people and talk crazy to us. I don't get it. Because if I don't like you, I'm not gonna be trying to interact with you. What? If I can't stand you and I'm so tired and I got fatigue, I'm not gonna be up in your goddamn. I see people that I don't like and I just scroll. I be, ugh, I can't stand this person. Let me block them. I never want to see them again. Black fatigue is real. Before you tell me to go back home, shut up. First of all, you can't have black fatigue, Jose. All y'all do is steal and fucking colonize. Black fatigue is a coined term by a black woman. She wrote a book on it. Black fatigue means that black people are tired of racism, systemic oppression, and just being harassed and stalked by white people. You cannot have black fatigue unless you're black. You see how they steal everything that we come up with and flip it and invert and reverse? This is why everything that we've been taught is mostly a fucking lie. They're doing it right in front of our faces. They're stealing the term black fatigue and giving it a new meaning to suit them. They're trying to demonize and weaponize something that was created by one of us to use for themselves. This is what they've been doing throughout history. And we're watching them do it right now. We're watching them do it right now. They stealing black fatigue and saying they have black fatigue when black fatigue is something used to describe how black people feel about them. It's very, very fucking crazy. Whitewash, exactly. It's insane. I feel like I'm living in the upside down. When I think about what's going on and how these people literally walk around and steal and whitewash and colonize everything that we do, it's really crazy. And then they'll say we not worth anything. We don't come up with anything. We don't create anything. No, we created all of this shit and y'all stole it. Y'all are doing it present day right in front of our face. Can't stop talking about white people. It's because y'all coming up in here talking to me. Look at you. Y'all talking to me. I'm not talking to y'all. And even if I was talking about white people, I'm not talking to them. I'm not talking to you to this day. That part.
भाई डायरेक्टर आप एक्चुअली प्रोड्यूसर
That part, bro.
हमने तो आपको वसीले उसमें कोई शक नहीं हमारे हमने तो आपको हमारे वो आपको कल मैंने एक क्लिप भेजा ठीक है हमारे वसीले के अलावा
Hey, Morris. Dang, all y'all got up in here when I'm about to get off. Hey, sweetie bird. All right, I'll be back. So probably within like maybe an hour or two, I'm gonna come back. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me for lunch. This has been great. Even though I keep trying not to cuss, but people make it hard for me not to cuss them out. Um, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have curated such a beautiful platform with amazing, beautiful, melanin rich people, melanin rich women. Y'all know y'all my core, y'all my day ones. Even though they keep trying, people are still making videos about me grifting. And I'm like, ah, no, I've always spoke like this. Even if I was talking about a scrub the ground ass man that was a piece of trash, I'm still, it's the same thing. I ain't changed. I didn't change. So, um, got to the show late. Love you. Oh, hey, Annette. Yes, subscribe to the channel. We know they like that part, man. It's a little annoying. I know Grifters and you ain't one of them. Otherwise, I would have subscribed. Oh, welcome to the show. Um, okay. But I was about to say something else to y'all. My allergies are so bad. I'm really trying to refrain from taking medication. Exactly, and it shows. But did you get invited to the ballroom? No, Michael. Oh, you talking to? Look, he going so hard to get my attention. Aw, they love us. They love us so much that they start to hate us. It's really sad. Instead of just loving us out loud and saying, you know what, I love melanin rich Americans. I love interacting with them. I love watching them. I'm entertained by them. They love us. It's not hate, it's love. Love and hate lives on the same spectrum. Like they literally love us so much that it brews into hate, which is very kind of sad. But um, let's block these people. Uh, okay, show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life, y'all are funny. Life is a movie. You're sorry in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. Um, it gets greater later. Keep going. What a time to be alive. I'll be back, like I said, within an hour or two. Make sure that you're subscribed. When you get a chance, go back and hype some of my videos. Drink some tea. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna brew me some. I got some fresh ginger too in the fridge. I'm gonna brew me some ginger tea, and I'm gonna put my head over a pot too and like inhale it. Cause it's like my sinuses, my nose is like stuffed, and I'm just like sneezing. My eyes are fine. They were itching a lot earlier, but please don't leave us. Oh, I'll be back. Um, please make sure that you all come back for the show in a couple of hours because we are really going to get it a little deeper, and I'm going to pull up some clips, and I'm very excited about that. I have seasonal allergies. I have seasonal allergies. You're gonna be back, of course you are, cause you love it here. Um, I'm prolonging this outro because I don't want to leave either, but I gotta. Well, it's still fairly early for me to go and do what I need to do, but I gotta get out of here. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Spread the Vista Brooklyn way. Bye, guys.